Today, we are going to talk about how to use supplements to naturally enhance glutathione levels and who can benefit from doing so. Many of you may already know about this molecule. It is one of the most important antioxidants and detoxification molecules in the human body. This means it plays a crucial role in maintaining organ function, boosting the immune system, regulating inflammation, and slowing down the body's oxidation process. However, due to improper lifestyles and poor dietary habits, many people's bodies are actually deficient in glutathione. This can lead to mitochondrial dysfunction, reduce the body's antioxidant capacity, accelerate aging, and increase the risk of various diseases such as prediabetes, diabetes, neurodegenerative diseases, arthritis, dementia, mental health disorders, certain heart diseases, and even some forms of cancer. These conditions are often characterized by low levels of glutathione. At this point, many of you might think, if we lack something, we should replenish it, right? Indeed, if we lack glutathione, we need to supplement it. But the question is, should we directly supplement glutathione, or should we consider other forms? Directly supplementing glutathione through supplements or medications can indeed increase its levels in the body. However, there are some issues with this approach, such as potential side effects in some individuals, including allergies, rashes, abdominal pain, bloating, and loose stools. Inhaled glutathione may cause respiratory problems in mild asthma sufferers, while oral glutathione can cause an unpleasant taste in the mouth, a strong acidic and sulfuric taste, and its absorption rate is not high because it gets destroyed in the gastrointestinal tract. To bypass the digestive tract's effects on glutathione, injectable glutathione can be used to more easily enter the bloodstream and cells. However, it still carries the common side effects mentioned earlier, as well as risks associated with injections, such as pain, itching, irritation, and redness at the injection site. Another method is using liposomal glutathione, which is an oral form that isn't destroyed by the digestive tract, resulting in higher bioavailability. Currently, there are no reported direct side effects, but long-term use of glutathione, regardless of the form, can potentially lower zinc levels in the body, leading to other issues. Research also suggests that directly supplementing glutathione may not be the best choice. Although injectable glutathione can address absorption issues, it's impractical to receive injections daily. More importantly, it cannot address the specific glutathione needs of every cell in the body, as different cells in various organs and tissues have different glutathione concentrations based on their oxidative reductive state. The body needs antioxidants, but it also requires small amounts of oxidants, known as reactive oxygen species, ROS, to maintain a delicate balance. Excessive supplementation of glutathione or other exogenous antioxidants, or manipulating genes to regulate glutathione synthesis enzymes, can overly reduce ROS levels in some cells, leading to reductive stress. This can interfere with cell function and cause a range of adverse effects, including insulin resistance, mitochondrial dysfunction, cardiomyopathy, cytotoxicity, and accelerated aging. In such cases, a better solution is to provide cells with sufficient raw materials to synthesize glutathione independently. If cell function is normal, the body's glutathione synthesis primarily relies on 3 amino acids, glutamate, which is widely present in your diet and body, and the rate-limiting amino acids cysteine and glycine, which determine the amount of glutathione the body can produce. This approach allows different types of cells to synthesize the necessary amount of glutathione according to their actual needs, achieving self-regulation and meeting the requirements of the immune system, liver, lungs, and brain. Earlier research suggested that supplementing cysteine could increase glutathione levels in the body. However, the latest research trend has shifted towards the combination of cysteine and glycine, known as GLYNAC. This supplement can improve glutathione deficiency, oxidative stress, chronic inflammation, insulin resistance, and many other issues. A study published in 2011 recruited 8 healthy elderly individuals aged 65 and older and 8 healthy young people for an experimental comparison. The elderly participants were given cysteine and glycine supplements orally for 2 weeks without changing their dietary or exercise habits. Researchers measured the glutathione synthesis rate and concentration in cells, as well as plasma markers of oxidative damage, before and after the experiment. They found that, compared to young people, The elderly had significantly lower glutathione levels and synthesis rates in their cells before the experiment. After 2 weeks of dietary supplementation with cysteine and glycine, the elderly's glutathione synthesis rate and concentration fully recovered, and levels of oxidative stress and oxidative damage decreased. Therefore, this approach can be very meaningful in our natural aging process. We all age, but we don't want our bodies to age too quickly. We hope to travel when we're old, remain creative, and support the aging process and cellular levels to produce more glutathione, reducing the stress from free radicals and environmental toxins. Given today's world, these substances are everywhere in the air, water, plastics, food, and clothing you come into contact with. Even animals in Antarctica have been found to contain these substances in their bodies. Supplementing with the combination of glycine and N-acetylcysteine, GLY-NAC, can effectively support the body's glutathione production. An article published in 2022 also mentioned that people infected with COVID-19 lack glutathione, especially older individuals with higher blood sugar and weakened immune function, who show more severe deficiencies. Therefore, some studies suggest that supplementing antioxidants and glutathione for them may have beneficial effects. However, there may also be risks of reducing ROS levels too much, causing reductive stress. So, supplementing with the combination of glycine and N-acetylcysteine may be a safer and more beneficial choice, supporting the immune response and reducing stress. But how can we determine if we need glutathione? Are there any tests or biological markers that can provide some reference? One important marker is gamma-glutamyl transferase, GGT, used in liver function tests. This enzyme is found throughout the body, mainly in the liver, and its primary function is to break down and recycle glutathione. It also helps break down drugs and toxins and forms amino acids essential for the brain and heart. Traditionally, GGT is considered an abnormal marker in heavy drinkers, as alcohol damages the liver, often resulting in levels exceeding several hundred. However, recent research suggests that elevated GGT levels indicate cell damage throughout the body. This can be seen in individuals with heart disease, hypertension, diabetes, and prediabetes. Long-term exposure to organic pollutants and environmental toxins, as well as prolonged use of liver-damaging medications, can also raise GGT levels. This is part of the liver's detoxification process, using GGT to increase glutathione. What is a reasonable GGT level? The normal range varies slightly with age and gender, but generally, levels within the range on the chart are considered normal. However, there's a difference between normal and optimal. For adults, I believe the optimal GGT level is 20 to 30. Levels above 30 indicate a potential need to increase glutathione levels to address issues. In such cases, you can consider the combination of glycine and N-acetylcysteine. There are also other tests and complex biological markers, but they are more expensive and harder to measure. If you plan to purchase this combination supplement, consider the price. If the combined product's price is not higher than the individual supplements, it's worth considering. Otherwise, you may just be contributing to the manufacturer's profits. Follow the product instructions for daily dosages, and I personally recommend a conservative approach. The daily upper limit for N-acetylcysteine is 1,800 mg, and for glycine, it's 5 grams. In addition to supplements, there are other natural ways to boost glutathione levels. The first is eating the right foods. Sulfur-rich vegetables like onions, garlic, broccoli, cauliflower, and kale, as well as seafood, beef, organ meats, beans, milk, and eggs, are excellent sources. Animal skin, tendons, and cartilage are rich in glycine. These are all great sources of the raw materials needed for glutathione synthesis. Second, prioritize healthy sleep. Adequate deep sleep can lower oxidative stress levels, reducing the body's demand for glutathione, indirectly increasing its levels. Third, exercise regularly. Regular aerobic exercise and strength training suitable for your current physical condition can lower oxidative stress levels, similar to the effects of healthy sleep. However, excessive exercise, like marathon running, can deplete more glutathione, making it even more important to focus on the first and second points mentioned earlier. These are natural ways to increase glutathione levels. I hope this information is helpful to you.